What's up, guys? Barrett with Barrett's Music here today, and I got a song lesson request for a song called I'll Follow You by Shinedown. Let's talk about it. So it goes from G minor, which is a G, B flat, D, to a D, but not just D major, D7. So D, F sharp, A, C. C is the 7th. So you start out with a G minor, and you kind of roll it, then you go to a D7, okay, then you go to an E flat major chord. That would be E flat, G, B flat, alright? Then you go to a B flat major chord. B flat, D, F. Back to the E flat chord. Back to the B flat chord. To F major, which is F, A, C. You put all that together and you get G minor, D7, E flat, B flat, E flat, B flat, F. That's the first step. Now, you can make this a little easier by using inversions. What is an inversion? Well, all an inversion is you're taking a chord and instead of putting it in what's called root position is where the root of the chord is on the bottom. So in G minor, the G is the root, the name of the chord is the root. But if I do B flat, D, G now, it has the same ingredients, so G, B flat, D, B flat, D, G. In other words, I'm moving the G up. It's the same ingredients, so it's actually the same chord. It's just in what we call first inversion. You can do this one more time, D, G, B flat, and you can get what's called second inversion. So as a pianist, generally you don't start this with a G minor chord. Generally you start inversions with something simple like C. C, E, G, E, G, C. And you always finger it 1, 3, 5, 1, 2, 5, 1, 3, 5. You can practice it block style, which means together, or you can practice it broken style, which means one finger at a time. So that's inversions. What I do is I play this with root position, G minor, root position D7, root position E flat. Then I play a second inversion B flat because it's just easier to come from an E flat to B flat this way. Why? Well, because here's B flat, D, F. Now if I play D, F, B flat, that's first inversion. If I play F, B flat, D, that's second inversion. Alright? So E flat, B flat, and then F. Now on the left hand, you can play either just fifths, alright, or you can play octaves. Now, they add some extra notes in there. So, kind of roll the first chord. Then you can just play F sharp, A, C up here. F sharp, A, C. Then you play E flat. You can add that F in there. Then B flat, you can add the C. So G minor, D7, E flat, add the F, B flat, add the C, E flat, add the F, B flat, F chord. Now the funny thing is that person on YouTube who requested the song She meant for me to do it on guitar because she was looking for a guitar lesson. But I listened to it, and the intro and mainly the song is mostly driven by the piano. So that's why I went ahead and showed you guys the piano version, and the piano version is really cool. How you play it on guitar, you play the same chords, man. So G minor, you bar the 3rd fret, okay? And you put your 3rd finger on the 5th fret, your pinky on the 5th fret. And you get 3rd fret, 5th, 5th, 3rd, 3rd, 3rd. Now, another way you can do this is you can use a capo and play an E minor chord. But then that's going to change every other chord. Well, no, not really. It doesn't help you any because the rest of these chords are all bar chords in this too. So it's just because of the key that it's in. You could transpose it to a different key and take all this barring out if you really wanted to. But then you'd have to talk with a pianist about that sort of thing because y'all got to be in the same key. So anyways, G minor to D7. So D7, you play a 5 on the A, 7, bar 5, 7, 5. 5, 7, 5, 7, 5. By the way, this is any dominant 7th chord on guitar. This is what you do. This little shape here, okay? So you bar, and you put that guy there, and you put that guy there. You leave that out. What you're doing is you're copying the A7 shape down here. So that's why that's happening. And if you want, you can practice this little dominant 7th shape all the way up the A string, you know? Alright, but anyways, this is a D7, so it's 5th fret here. So, G minor, D7, you go up one more fret to an E flat major. Alright, so 6, 8, 8, 8 to a B flat major chord, which would be 6, 8, 8, 7, 6, 6. And you kind of go back and forth between those two guys. So E flat major, B flat major. Then you end on a high F. Okay? You could play F down here, yeah. You can. F down here would be 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. Okay? But they actually play a higher F. So a higher octave F is right here on the 8th, 8, 10, 10, 10. Okay? Most people just bar this guy like this. You can be extra if you want and do the 3 fingers thing. That's technically how you're supposed to do it, but most people just bar. And you get this. G minor, D7, E flat major, B flat major, E flat major, B flat major, F. I like to put that in there. What that is a little pinky note at the very end. I'm just adding that sus in there. So it's going from an F major chord to an F sus. Back to F major. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.